All right, well, here we go. It's going to be 77 New England against 89 Buffalo. And when you take a look at this, Walter Payton, incredible. Sam Cunningham for New England, 1 yard, and he's going to be over 1,000 for the year. And here are all the other games. It's going to be Green Bay and Detroit. Detroit, a 5-game winning streak. Pittsburgh and Baltimore. Cleveland and Cincinnati from the same year. Carolina and Atlanta. Miami at the Jets. The Giants at Washington, New Orleans, and Tampa Bay. Minnesota and Chicago. The Texans and Indianapolis. Jacksonville and Houston. We're all watching Indianapolis. Philadelphia and Dallas. San Diego and Oakland. San Francisco, Seattle, Denver, Kansas City. Arizona, St. Louis. Then here we go. It's going to be New England and Buffalo. So New England and Buffalo at Rich Stadium, a beautiful day. And let's go to Rich Stadium right now. Jim Kelly has struggled. Buffalo would have won their last game and actually won by a lot, but they lost to Carolina because of the 3 interceptions by Jim Kelly. And again, that has got to be very, very difficult. So we're about ready to go. New England 7-1, Buffalo 5-3. And we're going to be ready to go, and we're going to be underway.
Welcome to Rich
1989 rules.
77 New England against 89
and
Buffalo.
I forgot to turn the sound, the announcer off. This is going to be John Smith, the kick. High and deep to the 4-yard line. Tomorrow it's going to be the Steelers and the 49ers. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Smith is returned
That's going to be
36
big.
yards by
That's
Harmon.
Ronnie Harmon.
Dismissed on the tackle.
So here are the options. The game setup here is the sound, and we're just gonna turn that off. It'll be first down and 10 for Buffalo. Kelly gives it to Kennebrew, and Kennebrew nothing there. Buffalo is 5-3, and if they win, they're 1 game behind. They are 1 game behind New England. New England is 7-1, and for much of the year they've been number 1 in the power rankings. Kelly again to throw. Kelly will throw, and it's going to be McKellar who drops it. 3rd down. Kelly to throw, looking back to throw. Jim will throw it. Nothing there, and it's 4th down, and now they got a kick. So New England will get it back. Here's Jim Kelly. They're going to get it for the first time. Not Jim Kelly. That's Kidd. I think J.K. in New England there. It'll be 1st and 10. For New England, they have Steve Grogan. You see Sam Cunningham is a yard short. That's a yard short. Stanley Morgan, Don Hasselback, Daryl Stingley from Purdue. Buffalo's defense, a good one, almost all the way to being the 4th Super Bowl defense, but a little short. So Grogan to throw. Grogan looking, and it's going to be incomplete. And let's see what it is.
Pass interference, defense, number 55, automatic, 1st down.
Buffalo already trying to lose the game. Trying to do it early. It'll be 1st down. They give to Sam. Sam's going to get over 1,000. He has 4 yards. He has 1,003 on the season. He can be off. He's on pace right now for 2,000 yards. 2nd and 6. And the run, that's going to be a gain of 4 more. 3rd down and 2. Calhoun and Cunningham. Calhoun is DC. Sam Cunningham, SC. They give to Sam, and he's going to get a first down. He needed 2, and he got 3. First down and 10 for New England. They're going to give to Sam. Sam on the run, and he's going to get 2. It'll be second down. Second and 8. Back to throw, looking. Grogan fires over the middle, no good, third down. Third and 8. Back to throw. They're going to throw it, and it's going to be a first down. And a gain of 11 and a first down now. So Buffalo can't make the stop when they need to. It'll be first down. Grogan, the pitch over to Cunningham. Cunningham, a nice gain of 6. That's the one thing. If New England can win this game, they'll be 8-1. Buffalo will be 5-4 and pretty much relegated. But again, there's going to be a false start.
Offense,
a nice
number
run.
84, 5-yard penalty.
Relegated by a penalty. Second down and 9. Grogan, and he's got Darryl Stingley a yard short. It's going to be third down and 1. Third and 1. Grogan. They go to Cunningham. Cunningham, nothing there. Fourth down. What are they going to do? They're going to go for it. It's going to be fourth and 1, the 11th play of the drive for New England. Fourth and 1. They give to Cunningham again. Cunningham, and got it in a first down, barely. So that's going to be Sam Cunningham. Now Fort will come in. This will be the 12th play of the drive, over 6 minutes. They give to Fort. Fort on the run, and he's going to get a gain of 3. It'll be second down. 8 rushes, 3 passes. This will be play number 13. Second and 7. Grogan to throw. Looking. Grogan will go down the middle and complete.
Illegal contact, defense, number 37,
And Nate
5-yard
Odom says
penalty,
it's going to be a
automatic,
foul there. They are
first
just,
down.
it's the timely penalties. And right now they're hurting. It's going to be illegal contact and a pass interference before. 2 penalties for 13 yards just on this drive. 14th play of the drive. This is going to be Grogan. Grogan's going to run himself, and he's going to gain 4. Second down. He could have had a little bit more. The turf is the old AstroTurf. It'll be second down. They give to Ford. Ford on a run. He'll gain 1, third down. Third and 5. It'll be the 16th play of the drive for New England. A 0-0 game. Grogan. Grogan looking. Grogan will run. Grogan looking. Grogan will get a first down. He needed 5 and he got 8. First down and 10. And here comes New England. Grogan going to Calhoun. And he loses 2. It'll be second down. 17 plays, 4 minutes to go here in the first drive for New England. Second down, they give to Fort. Fort, 15, 14, a gain of 6. They get halfway, it'll be third down. Third and 6, 18 plays, 67 yards, over 10 minutes. Back to throw, here is Grogan. Grogan, no good. And it's going to be fourth down. 19 plays, 67 yards. And let's see what happens here. This will be 30 yards. And he nails it. New England 3, Buffalo 0. Smith will kick off now. From the 5-yard line. They're going to bring it in 20. 25, 30, and up to the 35, to the 40, and a first out. A 3 and out the first time. New England had it all the way. Buffalo, team-wise, you can see a lot of low-scoring games. So they killed the Jets, beat Atlanta 7-0, lost to San Francisco 3-0. They won 17-6, but they lost the last game that we had. They're a good defense. And against New England, they want to win both games. They know this is a huge game. First down. They give to Kennebrew. Kennebrew on the run. It'll be a gain of 3, second down. Quickly, the reports. Well, We're just going to finish this out. 2nd and 7. Jimmy looking underneath. No good there. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 7. 3-0 New England. Back to throw. Looking. Kenneth Bruin. Down he goes. That's going to be Barnes with the sack. And it'll be 4th down. And now they're going to kick. Kidd will punt. I believe that's San Diego's punter in a couple years. Him and Ronnie Harmon win up to the 30.
Illegal block. Receiving team.
So now they're going to push it back at the 12-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here comes Grogan. Grogan looking. He's going to throw incomplete. He's 2 of 5 throwing. 5 passes, 13 runs. 2nd now. Sam Cunningham, and that's only going to be a gain of 1. 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Grogan, there's going to be a flag. They throw underneath. No good. Let's see what it is.
Encroachment defense. Number 72, 5-yard penalty.
If you're a Bills fan, you're not loving this. 3rd down and 4. Grogan again, back to throw. They got Cunningham, 1st down up to the 30, and that's what happens. The end of 1 quarter, it's New England who's had the ball pretty much the entire game. 20 plays to 5, and a 7-0 lead as a lead. New England 7, Buffalo, New England 3, Buffalo nothing. It's hard for New England to move the ball. But same with Buffalo. Harder for Buffalo. They don't even have a 1st down. New England 3-0. They said New England wanted to come here today and win. This was huge. It'll be 1st down and 10. They go to Cunningham and nothing there. 2nd out. Quickly here in the 2nd quarter, you have Detroit winning. Baltimore all the way up against the Steelers, and the Steelers might be under 500. Cincinnati 7-0. Carolina 14-7. They want to go 9-0. The Jets are 7-0. Tied the Redskins and the Giants 7-3. New Orleans leading Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay not having the greatest. That's the Boredom Bowl there. Chicago 7-7 against Minnesota. Big game. Indianapolis 3 in a row. They're tied with the Texans. Jacksonville 7-0 over the Oilers. Philadelphia 10-0 over Dallas. San Diego down 7-3 to Oakland. Seattle 17-0 against San Francisco. A shocker there. Kansas City 14-7 down to Denver. And St. Louis 7-6 over Arizona. And the Rams would love it if they could win. So 2nd now, they go to Cunningham, and that's too far. Grogan, not a great day. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 10. Grogan, they throw again, no good, and it'll be 4th down, and now they got a kick. So here's the punt. It'll be up to the 26. New England 3, Buffalo nothing. It'll be 1st down for Buffalo. Kelly to throw. He hasn't done anything all day. Goes underneath, and it's intercepted by Haynes. It's intercepted, and that's the one thing I wanted to see. Well, I mean, we're going to have to take a look, but big interception by Haynes, and again, Jim Kelly not having anything good. New England, you can see their only loss was to Miami, 22-13. The last 3 games have been big-time wins. Most of the games have been big-time wins. Every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 games, all winning by double digits. And they're one of the better ones. It'll be a 1st down. Looking is Grogan. Grogan again. Grogan will run, and here's Steve. 20 down to the 15 and a 1st down. So Steve Grogan, first down and 10. First down for New England, 3-0 here. They give to Calhoun, and they'll gain 2, 2nd and 8. Second down and 8, New England 3, Buffalo nothing. Back to throw, and they're going to take a look. They're going to throw, no good. Third down, tried to go to Cunningham. 3rd and 8, Grogan back. He's going to hand it to Cunningham. Cunningham on a run. Cunningham might, no. He's a yard short, and John Smith will try this. 25 yards, and good. Well, New England has a 6-0 lead. They are 7-1. They are 95 to -3 in yards, and they are just looking extremely good. As right now I am doing my own college football stuff. I should actually be done by tomorrow with week number 2. We're going to have a game tomorrow, Iowa and Iowa State. And Iowa and Iowa State will be very good. As remember last year, Iowa State went to Iowa and knocked off Iowa. And kind of sent their season to the dump early. And six to nothing as John Smith will kick it deep. New England 6, Buffalo nothing. That's going to be in the end zone all the way out. Well, I mean, right now it's the Buffalo Bills. First down and 10 from the 20. They're going to go to Thurman, and Thurman will gain 2. Number 7, it is 27-7 a number of plays. Second down, Kelly giving to Thurman. Thurman again, 2 more. It'll be 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6, Kelly to throw. Back to throw, looking, Kelly throwing down the middle, and it's going to be incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Flip Johnson wanted to have it, and my God, it's just New England will get it again. Kid, and that's going to be out of bounds.
Offsides, defense, 5-yard penalty.
Sugar Bear Hamilton, and now they're going to do it again. I would have kept the punt. Let's see about this. It's going to be high and deep to the 32. And here they go up to the 50, and that's why you do it. Stanley Morgan with a good return. 9:55 to go. First down and 10. Cunningham. Cunningham on the run. Here's Cunningham. 35 down to the 32 and a first down. So they tackle down to the 31 and a gain of 19. It'll be a first down. So now the rushing, that's 19. Back to throw is Grogan. He's 3 of 9. Grogan will throw, and he's 3 of 10. It'll be second down. You got to do better than this. Buffalo has a great defense, but right now you got to do better. They go to Cunningham. There's going to be a penalty on the play, and let's see what it is.
Holding offense, number 73, 10-yard penalty.
They're going to accept it back. Second down and 20. Back to throw. Grogan down the middle, no good. It'll be 3rd down and 20. Now it's field goal yards as Grogan will throw. Grogan will throw, and that's going to be Russ Francis, a first down. What a catch by Russ Francis. It was 20, and he got 28. And a huge first down. That was big. That might be the game, believe it or not. You know, we always joke. Kelso with the stop, it'll be first down, and they give to Calhoun. And a gain of 2, it'll be second down. Second down and 8, New England 6, Buffalo nothing. Grogan underneath the Calhoun, a yard short. Couple yards short. It'll be third down. 3rd and 2, 7.5 to go. Oh, he's gonna throw. This is Grogan's gonna run. He scores. Steve Grogan, and it's 12-0 with the extra point now. And it is no good, basically. I thought it was gonna be no good. It's 13-0. So here comes Buffalo on a first down at their own 21-yard today. They go to Thurman. Gain of 3. 2nd down and 7. Kelly to throw. Kelly looking, and sacked by Schoch. 3rd and 14. Back to throw, Kelly. Looking, he's gonna run, and he gets a first down, and they finally get a first down. 1st down and 10. Back to throw, Kelly to look. Kelly, and he throws, he's got Flip Johnson, the 49, and a first down. So, my goodness, all things change. 1st down, they go to Thurman. Thurman on a run, and a gain of 3, 2nd down. 2nd and 7. Back to throw, looking, and they go. Andre Reed, a yard, 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6 now for Buffalo. Back to throw. Looking, Kelly, he'll throw to Flip, and he drops it. Can't drop it. And Jason Kidd will punt. That isn't really good in the 10-minute. These are halftime scores. Detroit and Green Bay are tied. Pittsburgh has come back to tie Baltimore. We knew that was going to happen. Tied Cincinnati and Cleveland. Carolina all over Atlanta. Tied the Jets and Miami. Tied Washington and the Giants. 14-10 New Orleans over Tampa Bay. Tied Chicago and Minnesota. Indianapolis and the Texans tied. Jacksonville over the Oilers 10-3. Philadelphia 10-0 over Dallas. They're in a free fall. Oakland 14-3 over San Diego. Good game there. Seattle 24-3. 24-7. Denver leading Kansas City. And Arizona now has a 9-7 lead over St. Louis. 2:34 to go, and there's a penalty, and that's
false start. Good. Offense, number 61, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 1st down.
Sam Adams with the foul. And it's going to be 1st and 15. They go to Calhoun. Calhoun on a run and a gain of 10. So it'll be 2nd down and 5. New England with the timeout. They just want to run the football, really. I don't know why. They're up 13-0. They want to get it done with. Intercepted by Mark Kelso. That's the thing. You didn't want anything to happen like this. And Mark Kelso with the interception. 1st and 10. 2:19 to go. Back to throw is Kelly. And incomplete, 2nd down. 2:14 to go, 2nd down. Kelly, the blitz is on to give to Thurman. Thurman on a run and a gain of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. And 2 minutes. 2 minutes, it's New England 13, Buffalo nothing. A huge play. 3rd down and 5. Kelly to throw. Kelly looking. Kelly firing. No good. 4th down. Norwood should be able to nail this, and he does. Yards for Norwood, and there's the kick. Short to the 11. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and let's see what New
Illegal
England
block.
does. Yeah.
Receiving team, 10-yard penalty.
So it's going to be on the 20-yard line, and Buffalo 3 timeouts they go. There's Cunningham, and now let's see what happened.
Encroachment defense. Number 96, 5-yard penalty.
Penalty fest. Lots of penalties here as Grogan gives to Calhoun, and gain of 4 there. Second out and 1. New England 1 timeout to go. I don't understand. They might want to get a first down. They might want to throw it here. They give to Cunningham. Cunningham on a run. Cunningham, and out of bounds. So a gain of 8, a minute 25 to go. Grogan gives it over to Cunningham. It'll be second down and 8. And New England with no more timeouts. They score to go up 20-3. This thing might be over. Grogan to Cunningham, and out of bounds. We're down at 5, a minute 14 to go. Back to throw. Looking underneath, and that's going to be Calhoun, a yard short, 2 yards short. And it'll be 4th down. They're just going to let it run. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Buffalo. They have 3 timeouts, 38 seconds. After the kick, they go to Thurman. Thurman up the middle and a gain of 5, second out. And I think that'll be it, maybe. Andre Reed on the reverse, and that's going to be it. At the end of the first half, the score: New England 13, Buffalo 3. New England 12-2 at first downs, 185-41. Grogan did throw a pick to keep Buffalo in the game. That was a big thing. Without that pick, I think Buffalo would have had no hope. Jim Kelly only had 2 completions in the first half. So as we begin the third quarter, the first one, Smith, 20 plays, 67 yards, 11 minutes. As Norwood will kick off in the second half. And it's going to be short to the 11-yard line and up to the 28. Well, as we go to the second half, it'll be first down. Here's New England back, and they give it. That's going to be Hasselbeck in a first down. New England looking good here. It'll be a first down and 10. Draw to Calhoun, a yard or 2. Second and 8, New England's running game. 108 yards compared to 89 for passing. Cunningham on the run. And he gains 5-12 runs for 50 yards. He's not looking like one of the league leaders, the second league leader in rushing. 3rd and 3. Remember, Peyton is still number 1. Underneath the Calhoun, a first down and more. Down to the 45 and a first down. 1st and 10. Back to throw, looking, firing down, and that's going to be a first down, a gain of 11. First down and 10. New England 13, Buffalo 3. They go underneath to Cunningham and a gain of 6. I'm telling you right now, New England, this drive, if they score a touchdown, could be over. And And Buffalo would be thrown in the wild card mix. They hand off to the right-hand side. Calhoun, this is a huge game for Buffalo. If they lose this game, then New England will be 8-1, 3 games ahead of them, and the tiebreaker to start. They play him 2 weeks later. 3rd and 1, Cunningham, and there's going to be a flag.
Illegal motion. Offense. Number 39, 5-yard penalty.
They're going to make it 4th and 2. And here's John Smith. So it's going to be 43. Smith, it is up and good, and New England has a 16-3 lead. And the kick, and they're going to down it there at the 6 yards deep. So Buffalo, the Bills right now having trouble. They hand it to Thurman. Thurman on a run up to the 30. And a first down, a gain of 13. Buffalo Bills, they finally start off well. Here, it'll be a first down. Kelly to Kennebrew, and a yard, or nothing. 2nd down and 10. Back, they hand it to Thurman. Thurman, and no gain.
Holding. Offense. Number 75, 10-yard penalty.
So they're going to shove it back. It'll be 2nd down and 20. Kelly is 2 of 10 for 21 yards and a pick. Kelly, and he sacked Bishop. With the sack, Jim Kelly has completed 2 passes to his team and 1 to New England. 3rd and 29. Kelly to throw. Kelly, and down he goes, and that's Fox. He loses that. 4th and 41. 4th and 41. And here it is, kid. Just don't hit the kicker. 30 and down to the 25. We're gonna go on to 26. It'll be first down, 16-3. Rogan to Cunningham. Cunningham, nothing. 2nd down and 10 here in the 3rd. Cunningham 14 for 49. They give it to Sam again. Sam 20, 15, 10, and a first down. Cunningham ran for 194 yards against Cleveland. 22 for 194. He's 15 for 67 now, and first down and goal for New England. 5.5 to go here in the 3rd. They're trying to close them out. Calhoun, and a yard, 2nd down. 2nd and goal. And a gain of 2, 3rd down. 3rd and goal for New England. Back in Calhoun again. Calhoun will score, and that's the 7th touchdown. Calhoun 10 for 31, and he scored. And it is quiet here. The extra point is good. It's 23-3. I can't believe how the Buffalo Bills, it's 1989 rules, but Buffalo is absolutely doing nothing today. It's a testament really to New England. Back to throw is Kelly. He's going to fire it deep and incomplete. Trying to go to Don Beebe. It'll be 2nd down. Detroit all over Green Bay. Look at Pittsburgh all over Baltimore. 27 straight. Cleveland, Cincinnati tie Carolina all over Atlanta. Miami ahead of the Jets. The Giants over the Redskins in a big game. New Orleans over Tampa Bay. Chicago all over Minnesota. Indianapolis trying to go 4-5. The Oilers up on Jacksonville. Philadelphia really big up on Dallas. Oakland really big up on San Diego. San Francisco getting killed by Seattle. Denver up on Kansas City, and Arizona now 16-7 at the end of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Kelly over to Thurman, and it'll be a first down. Kelly was 366 against Carolina. 26 of 54, a touchdown. He had 3 interceptions. They lost because of field goals and all that, and they thought they really had a chance today. The 2 best teams in the NFL, and there's a penalty. Let's see what it is.
Offsides. Defense. Number 50. 5-yard penalty.
It'll be on Hunt. They really thought that they had a chance today. Buffalo really did. And they're down 23 to 3. Here's Thurman. And it'll be short second and inches. They gotta hurry it up a little bit quicker. Second down and inches. Jimmy deep and no. Trying to hit Don Beebe. Third and inches. So Kelly to throw. He'll throw quickly to Don and no. I don't know why they would do this. They're going to watch the fake. Kid will kick. 23 to 3, a minute 31 to go. They just want to.
Illegal block. Receiving team. 10-yard penalty.
First down and 10 at the 8-yard line. Into Calhoun. 10 up to the 13. Second and 6. They're letting this thing run, running-wise. They're absolutely incredibly good. They give it, and that's going to be a gain and 2, third down and 4. That should be it, and it is. At the end of 3 quarters, it's New England dominating Buffalo. Look at the number of first down, 17 to 4. Beating them by 213 yards. Jim Kelly has only completed 3 passes. Wow, and New England's almost had the ball for 2 straight quarters. Might be able to get 40 minutes of possession if they do it right. Well, if they have a 20-play drive here, that'll be big, but now it's third down and 4. No good. It'll be fourth down, right. Tipped it, and now they're going to punt. So what do you do?
Offense, 5-yard penalty.
An eligible man downfield. So they're going to get 5 more here. So to the 40-yard line, it's a 20-point game. Kelly. Jimmy deep. He's got BB, and he dropped it. How many drops is that for BB? That's 3 drops for Don Beebe. Second and 10. He was open. Kelly again. Kelly to throw and incomplete, trying to hit flip. Third and 10. So here's Jimmy back to throw. Looking. Jimmy will run. Jimmy, a first down and more, down to the 20. Let's see what they can do. It's first down and 10. We always say in a pro game, in any blowout, there's a point in the game where it looks like the other team's coming back. Incomplete. Second down, 23 to 3. Flip. 10. To the 7, and a first down. First down from the 8. Jim Kelly, 4 of 18 from 48. No. Second down and goal. They need to go all the way. Jimmy throws it. No. Third down.
Pass interference.
Oh,
defense.
they're going to get another
Number
first
40,
down.
automatic first down.
That's going to be Lester Haynes. So Mike Haynes, Lester Haynes, let's see. Mike Haynes from the Oakland Raiders. First down and goal from the 1. Thomas is in, and now it is 23 to 9. So Norwood the extra point, 23-10. 12:29 to go. From the 7 to the 20 to the 30, the 35. First down and 10. Yeah, it's going to be a foul.
Holding. Offense. Number 61. 10-yard penalty.
So this is big as Sam Adams with the penalty. First and 20. 12:15 to go in the game. They give to Cunningham. Cunningham on the run and a gain of 4. Second and 16. New England, a lot of defense being yelled at here. Grogan to throw. Grogan will go down, and Grogan no good, third down. Third and 16. Back to throw, looking, firing, and no good. And he tried to hit Russ Francis, and now Buffalo's going to get it back. This would be a shocker. And from the 40-yard line, and that's going to be Sutton with the fair catch. So here we go. It's going to be first down and 10. They give to Thurman. Thurman up to the 45. Second down and 5. They got time. They're trying to get 2 touchdowns. Kelly, Thurman, Thomas again. Thurman, that'll be a first down and a gain of 8. A lot of momentum here. New England is stalling, and here comes Buffalo, not yet to 100 yards. They give to Thurman. Thurman on a run down to the 32. And it took till about 9.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter for Buffalo to be over 100 yards. Kelly to throw. Jimmy will run. Jimmy down to the 20 and a first down. They gain 12. .908 to go in the game. It'll be first down. Kelly giving to Thurman. Thurman on a run. 15 down to the 11. Gain 9. They got to hurry it up. 8:40 to go. Back to throw. They fire it. Third down. Third and 1. Thurman. And he got a first down. So first down from the 10-yard line.
Encroachment defense. Number 85. 5-yard
That's going to
penalty.
be on
Repeat
Adams,
first
and I'm
down.
telling you right now that this is Buffalo on the 5-yard line. This is incredible now. First down and goal. Kelly to throw. Kelly looking, he fires too far. Second down, 8 minutes to go, 8:01 to go. Kelly to throw again. Kelly looking, he fires, no good, third down. Third down and goal. 0 for 2 passing. They're going to throw for the third time. Underneath, there's Thurman. Thurman's in for the touchdown, and now it's 23-16. And here's the extra point. Norwood missed it. And he missed the extra point. Incredible as Norwood misses the extra point. And that's going to be short. 20, 25, up to the 28. He missed the extra point. That's huge. 10 minutes, fourth quarter. Detroit's probably going to win. The Steelers will win. They're tied Cleveland and Cincinnati. Carolina will win. They'll go 9-0. Miami trying to hold on. The Giants trying to hold on. Same with New Orleans. Chicago will win. Indianapolis trying to hold on. They'll win 4 in a row if they win. Houston Oilers trying to hold on. Philadelphia looks like they're going to win. Oakland trying to hold on. Seattle will win. Kansas City is now leading Denver, and Arizona's going to win over St. Louis. So here comes New England, 7.5 to go. They go to Calhoun, and he gets nothing there. It'll be second down, 23 to 16. Second down and 10. Back Grogan, they give to Calhoun, and maybe a gain of 3. 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Grogan looking, fires. He's got Darryl Stingley in a first down, and they keep it going. And that was huge. Instead of punting it back to Buffalo with all the momentum and the time, New England keeps their drive going. It'll be first down. They give to Cunningham, and he'll gain 3. It'll be second down and 7. Under 5 minutes to go. Back to throw. Looking over the middle, and that's going to be a first down. They needed 7, they got 8. So under 5 minutes to go, it'll be a first down. Buffalo's got to think maybe about timeouts with another first down. Calhoun, nothing there. They lose 1. Still with the stop. 2nd and 11. New England by 7. They give to Cunningham. Cunningham again down to the 45. He's down to the 40. He might get a first down. He does. 35. And he's down at the 31. And a first down. New England now. First down and 10. 2 more and they win. They give to Calhoun. And that's going to be a gain of 3. Second down, they call timeout. 2nd and 7. They want to hold all they can from any yards. Grogan again to throw. Grogan will fire, and that's going to be incomplete. There's a penalty.
Pass interference, defense. Number 55, automatic, first down.
And now they got to hope John Smith misses the field goal. If you're New England, you just want a first down to win this game. It'll be first down, Grogan. Grogan underneath, and when it's dropped by Nate Odoms. Second down and 10. Back to throw, they fire it down underneath, down, and that's going to be a first down. No, it's going to be short. 3rd down and inches, and that'll be 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And New England, all they have to do is just Buffalo has 2 timeouts. So for Buffalo, New England wants the 2-score lead. It's 23 to 16. They hand it to Sam, and he gets a gain of 1. So timeout Buffalo. They have 1 remaining. It'll be first down and 10. They can get a first down on the 1-yard line. Grogan to throw. That's not a smart choice. Almost intercepted. 2nd and 10. What were they thinking? 2nd down and 10. And they're going to go and a throw underneath to Calhoun. They get half of it. 3rd down and 5, timeout. 3rd and 5. Of course, they're probably going to run the football, then kick the field goal. But it is 3rd down and 5. They give to Calhoun up the middle, and it's going to be a gain of 4. It'll be 4th down and 1. And they're going to go for it. They're going to go for it on the 2-yard line. They don't want to block field goal touchdown. It's going to be under a minute. It'll be 4th down and 1. 16th play of the drive. Sam, no, and they lose 1. And 53 seconds to go. Buffalo will have it. So it was a yard, and they said, we just want to try and win the game right here, and they couldn't do it. They lose 1. They're on the 3-yard line. They didn't want a field goal. 53 seconds, no timeouts. Kelly, and that's a safety. And that'll be the game. That is a safety. A 9-point lead, and 23, 25, 30, 40, and up to about the 49. And all they're going to do is take a knee, and that's the game. Steve Grogan and the New England Patriots really dominated 3.5 quarters. Buffalo had a chance. They scored, missed the extra point. But after that missed extra point, the safety by Sugar Bear Hamilton, that was it. There was a little bit. Jim Kelly was only 5 of 23. There was a little bit of concern, but that faded again after that safety. And they went down a little bit like, oh, what if they get a long gain and get out of bounds? So that's going to be it. And we're going to take a look at all the other games. Detroit is now 6-3. A big win. Huge win over Green Bay. The Steelers 33-21. They're within a game. They're within a game of Baltimore. Roethlisberger was good. And Willie Parker, 207 yards. Overtime. Cleveland beat Cincinnati. Cleveland is 4-5. And they're still in the hunt. Carolina's undefeated. They're 9-0. And they just look good. Smith, not that much in rushing. And New England Buffalo, we did that. The Dolphins over the Jets, 35-21. They're 5-4. That is huge. The Giants, 23-17. The Giants are 6-3. And looking good over the Redskins. Look at that, Bruner. 2 touchdowns. And they really got the NFC East. Let me do one thing real quick as I'm doing my college league. So, all right, I'm back. New Orleans still on the lifeline. I think Tampa Bay is done. How much? Peyton at 174 yards. Avellini not the best. 35-14. Chicago beat Minnesota. And as you take a look, 3 touchdowns for Peyton. 174 yards. The Texans, the Colts, beat the Texans. And the thing about the Colts is they have won. What a game that is. They have won 4 straight. They're 4-5, and they're in the playoffs. Remember, they were 0-5. Manning had 474 yards and 6 touchdowns. That's incredible. Houston and Jacksonville. The Oilers are now 7-2. They're in there. Warren Moon. You know, we see these things, and we're going to take a look at some of the matchups. Philadelphia beat Dallas. They have the same record. Dallas is just done. They're done. They are just 18-52 for Hogaboom. I mean, they're done. Oakland beat San Diego. Oakland is 7-2. San Diego only 8 first downs. James Harris, terrible. 3 picks. I wonder what his line is on this season. Seattle blows away San Francisco. They were up 34-3. And they just, well, that's what happens. That's what happens there. Kansas City blows away Denver 35. They're down 24-7. And it's 35-7, and they were down 31-7. And they came back. They had the last 35 points. They scored to make it 31-14, then 31-21. Then they got the lead, then 38 seconds left. Kansas City all the way. Priest Holmes look good. And the turnovers. It's when it's timely. Arizona beats St. Louis. Arizona 5-4. St. Louis 6-3. 1-1 for the turnovers. Turney Banks no good. Plummer good. Banks was average. So, taking a look at the teams. The North, Detroit leads. The South, Carolina. They're close to winning their division. The East, the Giants, are the only one with the winning record. The West, St. Louis and San Francisco. With St. Louis and San Francisco playing. We might have that game. We got to see. Oakland is up. New England is up. Houston is up. And Baltimore is up. So when we take a look at the playoff picture, it's all the Steelers, San Diego, Buffalo, and Miami in a wild card ranking at all 5-4 in the AFC. 4 teams. There were 8 teams for 3 slots. 8 teams within a game of 3 slots. On the other side, you have San Francisco number 1 in a wild card. Atlanta, Arizona, Chicago, 3 teams fighting for 2 spots. And you have 7 teams within a game. Looking at the next group, I'm going to say the game of the week is probably Buffalo-Miami. That's going to be a huge wild card game, but I'd have that a little later. St. Louis and San Francisco at Candlestick, at the Turf and Candlestick. You know, the winner there is going to have a leg up, and then they play again in a couple weeks. Peyton with 1374 in rushing yards, 280 over Sam Cunningham, but that's going to be it. When you take a look at the Gold League, we know who's going. San Francisco's number 1, even though they lost last time. And Pittsburgh, instead of 2, is number 4 because they got blown away by Baltimore. And that's the sort of game that you have. All right, that's going to be it for us today. Have a great day. We'll see you later.